Hello from Editing Claire. So before we get into this video, I just wanted to take note of the fact that most of the video that you're about to watch is blurry. You can see it happen right at the beginning. I bumped my watch and it zoomed out, and it wasn't something that I could figure out how to fix afterwards in terms of the video being focused, and I didn't want to refilm it because I was happy with the way that it came out, and I think you'll understand why if you watch it. So please forgive the blurriness, and I hope that you'll enjoy it anyway, and thank you so much for even clicking on this video. Hello. My name is Rebecca, so wait. Welcome to New York City. Alright. Hello. These intros are gonna be a little bit wonky. That's why we're here. Okay, so yeah, I definitely knew that this first filming intro was gonna be pretty awkward and feel pretty weird, and it does. So here we are. All right, I'll just jump right in. Hi, thanks for being here. I am Claire, and I'm really excited to start this channel, start this journey on YouTube. And I've been thinking about this for a little while, and it's already been really cool before I even sat down to film today. I was making the decision that I was gonna do this, and now following through has been already pretty fun and cool, and exactly what I am hoping to find more of in new and unexpected ways. So I want to start this channel because I really feel drawn towards sharing little parts of life and little thoughts and ideas, and who knows. I've just been just feeling drawn to share more of that kind of thing. This is so hard. I have stuff written down, and I'm like testing myself if I'm gonna read it, and that's not part of it. We're showing up imperfectly, we're showing up in process, and we're showing up authentically. So that is the biggest part of all of this, and with everything that I want to eventually share and continue to choose to share, will always be with that in mind, that I am showing up as authentic as I can feel in this moment, and always focusing on that as the intention. Okay, so a big thing that you can expect from this channel, should you choose to follow, thank you, is this, me rambling a little bit and sometimes searching for what I want to say. A big part of this project for me is for me to find a new channel of expression, a new medium of expression and creativity, and something to learn as I go, and find a new sense of something by talking things out and making videos and working with this platform to just share things I'm excited about, whether that be things that I'm doing in my life, my jobs, my hobbies, my activities, my whatever, or my ideas, my realizations, moments of growth is gonna be big on here. I think growing up is so amazing, and I love learning more about life every single day, learning more about myself every single day, and yeah, I want to be able to share that and to find a way to connect with other people on a different level by sharing these ideas and seeing what happens. So, okay. A few things that you can expect from this channel. Hello. I'm gonna be sharing about hobbies that I'm excited about. I'm gonna share a lot about my experiences when I've been traveling. I've been to 25 countries in the last 3 years, and it's had an incredible impact on my life, and I love talking about travel with people who have traveled or people who want to travel, and I love relating on similar places, and I love learning something new about the world and about how people live and about how I am in every new place and meeting different kinds of people, and there's so much to be found through that, and so I'm going to talk a little bit about that in different videos. I'm saying so much. It's gonna be so fun to edit if I do edit it. Yeah, so a big part of what will come to be on this channel is a look into my life. Duh. But my life as a very multi-passionate person. I've always been someone that has really big ideas and really big dreams for myself and for people in my life, and I've been lucky enough to pursue a lot of that and to find new things along the way. And a big theme for me lately has been allowing more of that in all the time instead of feeling pressure to, you know, stick to one lane or have this thing take away from that or vice versa, but just making space for all of it and finding what works for me. I've always had my toe in a lot of different places, and that used to be something that would bog me down and would cause a lot of stress and confusion, and that feeling actually is what would get in the way from getting anything done. Not the fact that I was doing a bunch of things at once, but the fact that I wasn't allowing myself to do that in a way that worked for me, or I was trying to fit into some track that I thought was correct, and turns out it's not. That's why it was so hard. So, and it's gonna be a lot, and in certain ways where, you know, it might not seem like there's this like cohesive thing or image or theme over anything, which is, I feel like, something that used to be part of why I was resistant towards like doing something like this, is because then I feel like I have to make whatever it is that I feel like I want to share or I have to say fit within something. And I am just throwing that all away. It's not gonna happen. And I don't agree with the feeling that it should. So it was just, I think, just a thought that was, you know, keeping me resistant towards that, and I don't think it's true, and I am going to do it in spite of that thought, because that is my life. I want to share parts of my life. I want to share all different parts of my life and do so as authentically as possible. And I just want to share my love for my life and my joy for different things, and I love getting excited about new projects, and I love getting excited about meeting new people or having interesting conversations and just like diving all in to something and just seeing what you come out the other side with. That's why we're here. We're continuing the journey, and I want to document some of what has helped me get to the place that I am in, because I really love where I am. I really love my life, and I want to share it, and I want to build upon it, and I want to make it better than I could ever imagine, because it already is, which means that there's endless opportunities, and there's endless ways to grow, and we're never going to be able to predict it, because that's the beauty of it. So I just want to be able to connect with others that might feel similarly or want to feel similarly, and we can get there together. And I think that making real connections, even through the internet, that's been something that has really held me back, is the resistance towards like connecting over the internet. And I'm shifting that perspective into seeing the beautiful potential that is available through this version of connection. If it's taken well care of, I think that it can be really powerful and really meaningful. So let's go. All right, let's see what I didn't talk about. Oh, train going by. That's what I thought was happening the other day, and then it was an earthquake, so. All right, there's a lot in here that like I didn't cover, but I'm not gonna go back to specifically, because what came out and needed to. So yeah, I hit the big ones. Oh, vacuum. Quick, some things about me, other than my rambling thoughts about life and the world, that maybe if you follow me. Okay, some things about me that maybe we can connect on. I love music. Love music. So many different kinds of music. I go to a lot of like house parties and techno parties, so like electronic dance music, but I like, you know, like warehouse vibe and like dancing all night. I just started learning how to shuffle dance. I'll be talking about that in another video. And then I love like, one of my favorite concerts last year was Maggie Rogers and Weezer, and I saw Phoenix a few years ago. I saw like indie rock, and like Tame Impala we saw. I go to a lot of concerts, a lot of shows like that. That's one of my favorite things in the world to do. It just brings me so much joy, and I love it so much. I'm an actor, and I live in New York City. I've lived here for almost 10 years, which is wild. And I do musical theater primarily. I want to be on stage. I'm going to be on Broadway one day. I grew up in Vermont, in a small town, and my dad owned a hotel, and that was a really interesting way to grow up. And I worked for him when I was a kid and all through high school, and I learned a lot about people and life and hospitality and business. And I grew up with sheep and goats and a pig and a pony, and I would go and climb trees every day, and I would hike in the woods, and I would swim in the lake, and I love all of that. So I live in the city now, but country vibes at heart. I live here in New York, in Queens, with my wonderful boyfriend Ryan and our 2 dogs. And we have a lovely little life, and I love our life and our house and my home. So yeah, music, theater, musical theater. Let's just leave it at that for today. And I'm really excited for this journey. I think it's gonna change a lot as it goes. I know that this is something that I have to learn by doing it, and I really want to learn by just doing it instead of trying to feel like I have to like figure everything out and get it exactly however before I like sit down and do it, because I think that's part of it, and that's part of how I want to show up. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm really excited for this. Not every video will just be me sitting here talking, but as I get more content now that I've decided to do this, I'm hoping to do a lot more of, you know, that kind of mixed in with maybe thoughts about whatever, however they all come together. But this is really just the first of many, and I'm really, really excited to see this through, to see where it goes, to see who we can meet along the way, and I hope to connect with you soon. Thanks so much.